Hey guys, and welcome back. So I've been using Saily for a while now, and I just wanted to share with you whether or not it's actually worth it. I travel pretty often, and I've tried a bunch of different ways to get data. Roaming, buying a SIM card at the airport, random Wi-Fi, and most of those are either overpriced or just annoying. That's why I started using eSIMs, and Saily's the one I've stuck with for the past year or so. So in this video, I'm just going to walk you through what Saily actually does, how it works, what I like about it, and what could be better, and if I think it's actually worth it. And if you end up wanting to try it out, I do have a 15% discount code for you. Just use the code GVUTech at checkout when downloading the Saily app or visiting their website. That said, let's get right into it. Alright, so if you don't know much about Saily, it's an eSIM service powered by Nord Security, the same company behind one of the world's most popular digital privacy tools, NordVPN, and it allows travelers in over 200 countries to connect to the internet easily. One thing I really like is that you only have to install the eSIM once, and it works across multiple countries, so there's no need to keep downloading a new one for every destination. And it's not just about staying connected. Saily also takes privacy really seriously. It comes with helpful extras like an ad blocker, web protection, and virtual location routing to help keep your online activity safe and private while you're on the go. Okay, so I've used Saily on a bunch of trips now, and so I can say the setup is super simple. You just download the Saily app, whether you're using an iPhone or an Android device, and once you open it, you'll see different data plans depending on where you're headed. Just pick the one that works for your trip, and the app will guide you through everything step by step. No confusing tech stuff or weird settings, just a few minutes and you're done. But I do recommend setting it all up while you still have Wi-Fi, like at home or at the airport before you board. I personally usually get everything installed ahead of time and then activate the eSIM right before takeoff. That way, the second I land, I'm already connected. No stress, no searching for Wi-Fi, and definitely no overpriced airport SIMs. Alright, so that's all well and good, but how much does Saily actually cost? So Saily has a bunch of different data plans depending on where you're going and how much data you think you'll need. And what's great is that the plans start at just a few dollars, which makes it way more affordable than dealing with roaming fees or trying to find a local SIM card after a long flight. On top of that, they also offer regional plans if you're traveling to more than one country, so you don't need to switch plans or worry about losing service when you cross a border, making it a lot easier. And just a reminder, if you do want to try Saily out, I've got a 15% discount code for you. Just use the code GVUTech at checkout in the Saily app or on their website. Okay, so like I've said, I've used Saily on multiple trips, and one of the best things about using Saily is that you don't have to deal with physical SIM cards. Like if you've ever tried opening one of those little trays without that tiny pin, you already know the struggle. I mean, I've definitely used earrings, paper clips, basically anything I could find. And most of the time, I just ended up breaking my earrings. With Saily though, you just install it digitally, and that's it, which makes things so much easier. And what really makes Saily different for me is the focus on privacy. Most eSIMs are just about getting you online, but Saily actually tries to protect your data while you're browsing. It blocks a bunch of annoying ads, so websites load quicker and you don't feel like you're being followed around by targeted ads. The web protection feature is great too. It helps stop you from ending up on shady websites or clicking something sketchy, especially if you're using public Wi-Fi. The virtual location feature is another nice bonus. It helps mask where you really are, which is great for a little extra privacy, or when you're trying to access something that's only available in your home country. It's not a full VPN or anything, but it definitely still helps. And I found the app super easy to use. It shows your data usage in real time, and I really like that it gives you a heads up when you're getting close to running out, like around 80%. So you're not just cut off out of nowhere. As for the actual connection, it's been solid. I've used Saily for everything from Google Maps and Instagram to streaming and uploading stuff, and I haven't had any issues. Even in busy places where public Wi-Fi is super slow, I always had a reliable connection. And one last thing is the customer support. I had a quick question once about topping up my data, and I messaged them through the app. They responded in like 2 or 3 minutes and were super helpful. So yeah, it just really feels like everything works the way it should, which makes traveling so much less stressful. But as much as I like using Saily, no service is completely perfect. And there are a couple of things that you should know about. First off, Saily is a data-only eSIM, so if you're looking to make regular phone calls or send text messages, that's not going to work. You'll need to use apps like WhatsApp, iMessage, FaceTime, and Telegram, basically anything that runs out of data. For me, that wasn't really an issue because that's how I talk to everyone anyway, but it's something to keep in mind depending on how you communicate. The other thing is the phone compatibility. Not every device supports eSIMs yet. Most newer iPhones and Android devices do, but if you've got an older phone, you'll definitely want to double check before buying a plan. The good thing is that Saily will give you a full refund if your phone turns out to be not compatible. So would I recommend Saily? Absolutely. If you're looking for a simple and easy way to stay connected while traveling, I think Saily is definitely worth checking out. The setup takes just a few minutes. The plans are affordable, and the connection has always been solid for me, whether I was using maps, posting on social media, or just browsing. I also really like the extra privacy features like the ad blocker and the virtual location feature. It's just nice to know that even on public Wi-Fi, your data has a little more protection without you needing to do anything extra. So if you're planning a trip soon and want something that's easy, reliable, and secure, Saily is definitely worth checking out. It's made traveling a lot less stressful for me. And just to reiterate one more time, if you're thinking about trying Saily out, I've got an exclusive 15% discount for you. Just use the code GVUTech at checkout when downloading the Saily app or visiting Saily's website. Anyway, that'll be all for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.